Cherie Hansen here. I am speaking to you from my series as I'm sharing the information that I'm gathering. I'm kind of like a hound dog. I'm always looking for new information to answer the questions. How does my brain work? What uh, does decision making look like? How am I building my life? How can I become more responsible for what surrounds me? How I am functioning as a physical body, and how I am building out into my future. I really find these things fascinating. I want to share with you today a man who has a channel on YouTube. It's just amazing. His site is called Productivity Game. And I did the old way. I bought books and I sat every morning and took notes, and I was constantly trying to find answers to new difficulties that were arising or I see around me that other people are experiencing. And I came across his site, which is the Productivity Game. And what he does in a very quick animated video is he presents all of the cogent points that the author is presenting to you. So it's wonderful. You can go through, and I watched three productivity books this morning. And while I had already read them, what I found so interesting about this format of having the quick cartoon presentation of the points in the books is that it helps drill it in to our cosmology, to our understanding of the world. We need to repeat things before they actually get absorbed into our lives. So returning to a book that meant something to you, and you kind of like, it's like a recipe card, you know. I know that there's pumpkin in that, and I know that they put in some cream, but I can't remember the other parts. So when you're looking for a recipe to how to get yourself out of a stuck low energy place in your life, it's really cool if you can go and just look at these various videos. I do want to speak to you about the idea of productivity. I want to make sure that you see that that is not about the hunter mentality, about striving, about competition, about trying to earn worth. For me, what productivity means is your gifts, your particular wisdom, your particular genius and creativity is flowing out in a way that helps other people the very most. So if you want to be in that place of flow, if you want to be in that place of higher energy where you really just appreciate life more, this is a really quick way to get there. So go to have a look at the Productivity Game, and he presents every just wonderful guide that various coaches have come up with. And I'm talking about coaches for athletes, coaches for business people, coaches for creativity. And I wanted to talk also about being open. That's the second point today. As I was going to have my oatmeal with the protein powder stirred in my coffee, I thought, well, I'll just sit down and watch TV. And I have been exploring a little bit more lately. I tend to be very cautious and very habit-driven person. So I just went to a TV channel I'd never seen before. It was called Zen TV. And I watched a show by a Bavarian woman who was shooting from her farmhouse on collecting herbs and leaves and making teas, and but everything about it was so exciting for me because it was Bavaria, and the way the women wore their hair and the clothing that they wore and the countryside and the interior of their houses were so different than anything I have ever seen before. And I was just feeling the pleasure of it. You know how when you sit in the sun and the sun burns through on your back and you just feel so excited about having a body and being alive. I was sitting there and I'm going, Bavaria! So I know that we're in a pandemic state right now and people are seeking stimulus. So the second part of this little message with you is there is stimulus around us. And one of the ways to find it is just to sit down and let it come to you instead of, being out with a beggar's bowl on the street. Like, I have to have this. Give it to me now. It's just like, oh, maybe I'll just click on this channel. And then I'm getting to see people who are making various herbs and things of this sort. Oh, these leaves, and here are our goats. So it was kind of a fun morning that way. Have a look at this productivity game channel, and also when you're feeling itchy, when you're feeling like you're in a state of deprivation, try sitting down and letting something come to you and making a choice that is out of your normal choices. And then you're going to get something that satisfies that restlessness in a new way. Thank you.